One king, one land, one legacy. Deep in the Yalung Valley, a king was born, Songtsen Gampo. He united tribes, created a language, built an empire. You know the Potala Palace, but this valley, this quiet sacred place, it's hold his real story and it's still watching. His people never forgot him. His legend still lives. Let's go beyond the Potala Palace and see the real history of Songtsen, Tibet. Good morning and Tashi Delek to all my beautiful people from all around the world. Hope you are having an amazing day. This is Jamyang and welcome back to my channel. First, let's go and add some gas and see the price of the gas today. And now here at the gas station, the price of the gas is super expensive. You see, it's 9.9 per liter. And here in Tibet, we count the gas with per liter, not with gallons. Anyway, the gas today is like really expensive. It's close to 10 yuan per liter. And here in this beautiful countryside, I found a magnificent and a very meaningful ancient stupa called Lenang. So let's go and check it out. Since the 7th century, many pilgrims have come to visit this well-preserved place to worship and pray. Different stupas were built and given different names: Medicine Buddha, Longevity, Bodhi, Secular Power, and Lhoda Pumba. Locals strongly believe that walking around the stupas and doing prostration can bring good karma. It is also believed to be very effective for healing many illnesses such as epilepsy, mental disorders, heart diseases, and female disorders. And at the surrounding, it's full of the smell of fragrant incense. Really fresh. And it really amazed me how much faith they have in this stupa. Wow, I feel this place very holy because I can see here every different ages making kora. Looks like they're coming here quite often because they are making this kora super fast. And actually these are all conch shell and it is used for counting of prayings. And this prayer counting shell can be molded by millions of spins of the hand prayer wheel as doing chanting mantras along. And these are another type of prayer wheel, which is winding prayer wheel, and it only turns clockwise because of this curving paddle with the direction of wind. I can see here lots of dogs and cows, and looks like they have a good or close relation with people. And this cow looks like a statue. Oh, he can move. This place is amazing. I feel so peaceful. So beautiful here. If you want to see the real Tibet or real people, you shouldn't miss this place. Here they also have a small restaurant to enjoy the local snacks. And I ordered a langbi pancake and a french fries. The food here is really convenient and very fast to serve. And this place is specially set up for pilgrims. It's really spicy and delicious. And this too really matches. Very crunchy. Bye bye, the beautiful stupa. And just next to this stupa, there's a beautiful village. So let's go and have a walk in this village. It's so quiet here compared to city life. I mean, sometimes it's really nice to walk into the villages. I feel like this village has kept the unique culture and the way of life for generations. The houses here are super big, and they also have a very big yard for animals. It's a very beautiful village to experience the real life of Metalgonga County. The traditional houses here in the village are all built with rock and mud, which people think that it's really cool in summer and warm in winter. And every rooftop of the house have got a prayer flag, which is actually to subdue the disaster from nature and to bring more good luck to the family. Wow, that's a very fancy new house, and you will need minimum $500,000 to build such a big house like that. And that's the new toilet with a very colorful door cover. And when villagers collectively build a new house for one family or a common structure, they typically rely on a system of mutual aid and cooperation. Villagers volunteer physical labor without direct payment, expecting the favor to be returned when their own house is built. Each household provides all necessities for the work crews. If people invite those specialized labor from outside, then the expense reaches around more than $1,000,000 yuan. Many of you guys actually visit Tibet maybe once in a lifetime, so I highly recommend, please don't waste many of your time in those touristic areas. But sometimes it will be nice to visit those villages to see the real life of Tibet. Mola ko lo ka zimbal. Gejo. Amo. Ah. Les. Donju toksum. Ah. Donshi. Se jingbu re rwal. Ende shunye kombo mendo. Deba? Singa tanda single yo marel. Katu singa di chigre. Tanda yo marwe. Member randi punda sumbe na che. As juri yang neya de kadurel. Oh, punda jebe na. Dawanga sura salta burra. Loto chik me se Talos ne dani ruwa mola. Dani. Chu yago me cherbe.
Chu le ma ke wa ni phuju themba jab tu the khura kam dori to ju ra jam che dori. Singal phate re. Semba jeng.
A semba nyorbe. Chu chama ka tu chire chu nyena.
Dani putu bo khale ya bo khale chama. Bo mu tunju khase ni chinaza.
Ta singbel chu chu nyogo chuna anda yago mare ra. 김자르레 몰라 버주 가져스 냐그래 숨시
제지만 괜라 다 중국도 때는 짠짠데 뭐다 이슈 숨좀 그래
그거를 로충아 인데라 망제 싱레 마제베 저 종계난 두기 있을 동안 근데 르베 덴바르베
진짜 얼마나 괜라
拿钱弄来钱，
果然做哎，
太小小的泡泡，太几个大毛不都太来小些，菜的多的有个菜的。
来说是做么了来个卡热了，
包个菜多呀，你这好家呀的。
俺这边不就新来了吧？Wow, they are so cute, and I really had a great time talking with them, sharing tea with them. What a fantastic time. The tea that they served me is butter tea, and it's super tasteful, and I can feel the real kindness of them. They just have told me that now it's a time for ploughing, but after a few days they will start settling in the field, and they do farming once in a year because of harsh climate. A Tibetan farmer's life is simple and steady, and that's just how they like it. The land feeds them, the animals keep them warm. Prayer gives them peace, no rush, just sun, soil, and family. This seems to be the most relaxed time for them. Young people have gone away to work and earn a living. Elderly farmers gather together, walk pilgrimage routes called Kora, and pray near holy sites. Most days, farmers share a simple meal, and the specialty here in this village is potatoes with round bread. Chị đi mua lại cái nào nhá. Lỡ. And here I am at birthplace of our King Songtsen Gampo. Honestly, I feel super lucky to be here on this sacred land, because if this place didn't exist, Tibetan history would be incomplete. This is highlight of this trip because we can see and feel both the past and present of Tibetan history time. And even when you are here in Tibet, I am 100% sure that you will be keep hearing about this king because our history is related to him. Here we are at Songtsen Temple. This is a very small temple. Inside this temple we can see the King Songtsen Gampo himself with his two princes, and this small temple is also 1,300 years old.
Allah chir thunglari nga ta tuji sorjirwa Allah mi shuro ya marwala o tinde indi da ne Allah chir thunglari ne ngandre go ta shete ma she tamdo go ta chi thungbuda ne Allah ko tapje ne bigi rong ma chul ko jere thungna
Anila jezanga ta sanda yo marwa.
yo marwala
So this quote.
o ko tin ju ta
Papa mevje.
pa me pu ta se thungburwa ta se so ra che bu thungburwa me che bu thung de ta ne pe cha shan ta Allah te nga de xiang cha sa te chang guo ji yo de ta chang guo ji de dang qu ro ma pan de dang ta di lung ba di sa ja te la ya tho ga chang guo tho a song ba sa tho ba ka la mo thung de dang chu le ba bra ne tho ba ka bra tho a song ba de chu ku de dang be ma ji ne ling la ji thong de da ling la ji la thong de da ge ne gom be porol tu je de ri u trao de ka je re so na pa kwa de ta 주동 소트 같이 이제 되죠. 아니 고부 보러 주제 내 숙제 네 신다 가게 피면다. 언다가 숙도도 네 사간 차야도 좀 되어더래서. 좀 개우승제가 사간 차야 좀 돼. 어디입니다. 됐습니다.
By chance, if you are here, please come to visit this very holy, small Songtsen temple. Tadi bachelor ka par jab jugor ve mila.
어디?
Kesi marvel.
지로 미빠자.
Jabge eh.
자주로 좀 가지님 정도도 빠지 자주 하든.
Nice. I feel super lucky that he let me to take picture in the chapel. And when I visit this place, I really wish to hear the echo of his voice. Tibetan history, he has got so much achievement among other kings of Tibet. And during his time, he has spread Tibetan Buddhism and the same language and unified all the tribes of Tibet. Look at the statues of those warriors, and it is trying to tell us how powerful he was in 7th century. In my knowledge, if he didn't move to Lhasa in 7th century, then this place is supposed to be the main city in Tibet. I'm very curious about his generations or his relatives, if they are still living in this valley or not. Any relatives of him are still living in this valley, I think they deserve to be respected by every Tibetans, because this king have done a lot in Tibetan history. Di tanda ngantu koyal balananta di lungba de jama sirwal.
어디라?
Jama na lo.
자마 샹데.
Jama sha na lo Songtsen Gampo chungbar sidwa.
다 가짜날 때서는 잠깐만 줄을 총조다. 다 롱버터 다가라는데.
Kesa ran jama ran ro.
어디라?
It's a home of King Songtsen Gampo, but now it's a memorial hall for him. But I feel really sorry that I cannot show you how it looks inside, because we are not allowed to make any videos. And at the hillside of this valley, we found 3 ancient stupa. Look at this stupa. It must be massive, but sadly it was destroyed. And I guess it's at least 20-30 meters tall. People from all around Tibet come to this place to pray, because they have really strong faith into those stupa which was built during 7th century by King Songtsen Gampo, and they are also wishing to get blessing from him. Back in the 7th century, Buddhism slowly began to spread in Tibet with the support of 2 princesses, Princess Wentan from Tang Dynasty and Princess Brigudi from Nepal. Over time, Tibet had a total of 42 kings. Later, in the 8th century, some of those kings invited a famous Indian Buddhist master named Padmasambhava to help spread Buddhism even wider. As the centuries passed, the great Tibetan Empire eventually fell. However, its spirit lived on in the far west through the Guigi kingdom. That kingdom suddenly disappeared in the 17th century, probably because of a foreign invasion. Today, its ruins still remind us of Tibet's rich past. And here is an important piece of history. The original power base of this great empire started right in this very valley, Medo Gongar. So that's why I think this is must-visit place in Tibet. And when you visit Tibet, please don't always visit those famous places on internet. Sometimes it will be nice to visit those rural places in Tibet. He blessed this amazing place, because nowadays here people can find lots of minerals. Pala de composition je manglo chinsul.
다 로시 코로유라.
Ah, let's. Namju lagas kusola tungo mane.
니마 구쇼라게 다 곰베 구쇼라지 또 주스 달로 니 그때나 손 그때나 다시 근데 근데 하데시나 수니 잡아서 근데 미나 거라리
Te sure bet.
다때 우리
Bet.
다 수수 그때 기스나 때아리 마시포토 때나 때아리
Terwa chaju semes.
다들 그때 할라십지리 슈슈 조프 쳔브리시프 미요데다 버르지
Thank you so so much for his guidance about the famous King Songtsen Gampo.
So that's a wrap for now, but please hold that excitement, because next time we are taking you higher and deeper. Imagine pilgrims walking thousands of miles, passing through the highest peak on earth, 5,000 meters above sea level, shimmering with the prayers of every pilgrim who makes the journey year after year. Please stay tuned for the next episode. See you there.
This is Jim Young. Welcome to Tibet. I'm the one who can show you the real Tibet. Bye bye.